Hey guys, this is Typhorus Reacts, and I'm back to react to Death Battle, Batman vs. Iron Man. Death Battle is back, at long last. I have something I can regularly keep up with. But yeah, simply because, the reason this is getting out so late in the day is because my new work schedule is, all weekdays. I work pretty much from 7 to 4, basically, and it takes 30 minutes to get to my new work, so, yeah, but anyway, as for Death Battle, this one I am rooting for Batman, but I wore this shirt for a reason. Yeah, I think I'm really only rooting for Batman because he's clearly the underdog in this fight, and I don't want Batman to die a third time. This is his 4th time coming back into a death battle, and he's probably going to lose. Simply because Iron Man is just so broken. Especially when you give both of them everything, Iron Man just seems to be on top. But I looked up the prediction blog or whatever that is. I can't remember what they're called, but it was pretty close either way. But some people chose Batman, some people chose Iron Man, and it's one of the only things. It's one of the only battles that they've done, I think, that were the results they came with were mixed, equally at least. So, yeah, anyway, let's just jump right in as quickly as possible, and, I'll start the video in 3, 2, 1, play.
Right now, use code BATTLE at checkout at Adam and Eve and get almost any one item.
Okay, so, yeah, okay, I have to keep my eye on the thing because, yeah, I gotta sync up with, the light in the glasses, so, yeah, alright, come on.
Plus free shipping. Don't miss out, that's offer code BATTLE, B-A-T-T-L-E, BATTLE, at checkout at adamandeve.com. Remember, offer code BATTLE.
Yes, get on with it. I don't need to see the ad, please. I'm not gonna use it. Okay.
Batman.
There we go.
DC's vengeful crusader of the night.
Iron Man, Marvel's genius billionaire playboy philanthropist.
These two mortal men have used their intellect and determination to take their place alongside gods.
And being filthy, stinking rich sure doesn't hurt either.
Yeah.
He's
Their superpowers are that they're rich.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Alright, let's do this. Oh no, there's ads. Dang it! Okay, whatever. Yes, okay. Come on. Let the ads be over so I can determine how far into the video we are. So... Okay, 1 minute, 13 seconds.
That's
Got
right.
it.
He's back.
Yeah.
In case you're one of the many psycho supervillains stalking the streets of Gotham City, I would make peace with whatever god you pray to, because they won't save you from the goddamn Batman.
But before he dressed like a giant rodent and employed little boys in booty shorts as meat shields, he was Bruce Wayne.
Wow.
Scion of the
Wants to know
multi-billion-dollar
why you said that name.
Wayne Enterprises.
Wow, okay.
Till Mommy and Daddy got 360 no-scope, leaving Bruce with a void inside him that could only be filled by the never-ending quest for justice and vengeance.
That night, Bruce Wayne died, and the Batman was born. He would devote his life to perfecting his body and mind to become more than human. He would transcend his own mortality into legend, a nightmare to haunt evildoers till the end of time.
Jesus Christ! I feel like Zoloft and therapy would work too, but okay, whatever works.
Batman's resume is absurd. He's
Oh,
mastered
yeah.
127 martial arts, trained in stealth and assassination, and is a super genius with a photographic memory. He's the world's greatest detective, bar none.
Like how the League of Shadows needs to keep erasing Batman's memories because he keeps finding their secret bases, or the time he found a dead body
Neat.
with no entry or exit wound and a 40-year-old bullet nearby, and somehow determined it must have been fired backwards in time.
Despite being a master
Yeah,
marksman,
that was Final
escape
Crisis.
artist,
Yep.
forensic scientist,
That was a
engineer,
weird...
And Ninja,
one of
Simply because you're
Batman's
dealing with
assets
4-dimensional
stands above
beings.
them all.
is Bat Stacks. Bats has poured his billions into tactical armor and gadgets for every conceivable
that, yep.
situation. If there's one word to describe Batman, it's prepared.
Made of reinforced Kevlar and titanium, his Batsuit can resist knives and gunfire, and even protected him from this massive explosion. Judging by the size of the detonation, Batman's distance from the epicenter, and the surface area of his body, he must have withstood a blast of nearly 60 tons of TNT.
Neat.
His cowl comes with night vision, infrared, and a radio, while his utility belt is chock full of smoke bombs, nerve toxins, a grappling hook, and batarangs, which he can control mid-air and set to explode.
It was these tools that allowed Batman to wage his one-man war on crime.
But once he got over his angsty loner phase, he helped found
Yep.
the Justice League of America in order to bring his personal brand of Bat Justice to the entire world.
And Batman's knack for schemes and preparation skyrocketed to match, turning him into the Bat God we all know and meme. Like the time he developed a backup personality that would ensure he functions as Batman in case of a psychological attack that drove him mad. A
Okay,
backup
then.
human operating system. Like a computer, but it's his brain.
He even has plans tailored to his teammates' weaknesses should they ever go rogue. He's developed contingencies for everything, which is why Bats comes prepared with extra suits for any occasion.
Like his Nightfall exosuit to battle Bane, or the Justice Buster, which he obviously designed to combat the Justice League. He even got a final Batsuit from his sixth-dimensional self that can rewrite your mind.
But my favorite is his stylish zebra suit, which he wore after getting
Okay.
his Magneto powers. They just made his suit look like this for some reason. There's also the Rainbow Batman suits, the Suit of Sorrows, and of course, the Bat Nipples. Chicks dig
Of
the
course.
Bat Nipples. All paid for with the Bat credit card.
Of course.
Never leave the cave without it.
But
Yep.
perhaps his greatest suit of armor, the one designed to put him on the same level of insane mind-bending power as his league teammates, is the Hellbat.
AKA the single coolest looking thing ever invented.
It does look
Forged by
insanely awesome.
Superman in
I'm
the
not
heart of
gonna
the
lie.
sun, each member of the Justice League
I mean, the
contributed to this
final
monstrous mass of
Batsuit is
villains.
clearly the best one,
Getting
actually,
more than
but
they show.
whatever.
The Hellbat is absolutely hardcore.
Made of nanokinetic mesh, it can shapeshift around Batman's body and operates via telepathic link.
It can fly, turn invisible, and fire a bat-shaped chest laser. And by diverting all the suit's power into his fists, he can use the Devastator, a punch powered by Wonder Woman's strength. And she's strong
Oh.
enough to yank the friggin' Earth around. Though it does have a 95% chance of giving old bats a heart attack.
Which he has
Okay, then.
proven himself to save all of Gotham City on at least one occasion. It's that level of insane drive that pushed him to use the Hellbat in his one-man invasion of Apocalypse in order to bring his son back to life.
You know, Apocalypse, home to the god of evil himself, Darkseid. Batman stared
Yeah.
down the final
Yikes.
boss of DC Comics and actually kicked his ass.
This is incredible, considering Darkseid is a being strong enough to destroy entire universes and fast enough to fly to the edge of the universe in seconds. Since the
Unless that was an
universe is
Avatar, in which
significantly
case,
larger than our own, that would be over 600 quintillion times the speed of light.
That same Darkseid avatar even took a Shoryuken from
Oh,
Alan
okay.
Scott.
So they are admitting yet that was an Avatar, so okay.
And Bats cleaned his clock just as hard.
But this incalculable strength is drawn from Batman's own life force, specifically his metabolism. Should any fight with the Hellbat go on too long, Batman may succumb to its hunger before finishing the fight himself. Or absorb someone else's biomass for fuel. That
Okay.
works too.
So basically,
Huh.
you'd have to be completely batshit insane to pilot this thing. And Bats, is... Yeah, sorry to break it to you, but the grown man that wears his underwear on the outside isn't all there.
In
Yeah,
being a
fair
perfectionist,
enough.
though, he's completely aware of this. That's why he does not kill. Because if he did, he understands that he can't trust himself to know when to stop.
Batman has outsmarted the nigh-omniscient Metron, defeated his dark counterpart, the Batman Who Laughs, and humiliated Superman in a one-on-one fight. No, wait, that one's not canon.
Yeah,
That one he
there we
can't help.
Eh.
Yeah, that one.
There we go.
Although
Yeah.
many of his greatest accomplishments have been aided by his exceptional prep work and foreknowledge, he's no stranger to being put on the spot, even in the face of Armageddon. Who else would kick the Spectre, the Angel of Wrath, God's divine judgment, in the face, and then tell him to get the hell out of his city?
I'll tell you who. The goddamn motherfucking...
Yeah, cause he's the goddamn Batman.
My parademons arrive soon.
Think I planned for this?
All right, now Iron Man.
Who would be forgiven forgiven for doubting the destiny of genius, billionaire, playboy,
Philanthropist. There we go.
Stark.
Among
But you can
many
add
other
massive
things.
breadth to that list, too.
Tony's parents died when he was still young.
Likes
leaving
to
the
roleplay as
mind-bogglingly
Doctor
brilliant
Strange.
prodigy to inherit a multi-billion-dollar company.
Which makes sense. They are awesome mustache bros. So
Down in booze and the ladies.
Which was problematic considering he made his fortune as a part of a military-industrial complex, selling devastating high-tech arms to the highest bidder.
And Tony got to see his handiwork firsthand when it literally blew up in his face.
Tony never had much of a heart to begin with, but after that, he literally had even less. Unlike so many men of weaker spirit, though, Tony refused to give up. He was made of tougher stuff. He was made of iron.
So he built himself a robot suit to bust the hell out of there. And when he got back to the good old US of A, he devoted his life to protecting the world from the kinds of weapons he helped make by making an even better robot suit and becoming a super.
oh no, ads. Oh no. Okay. Dang it. I only noticed these last second. Okay. Yes. Blah blah blah. I don't care. Yes. What's the number? What's the number?
Hero.
901. Okay.
Building new suits of armor wasn't just a hobby for Tony, but an obsession. Over the course of his long career as a founding member of the Avengers, he has constructed dozens of different models, which he can call to him at once
Oh, yeah.
like a
He-
literal one-man army.
Oh yeah, he's got an entire army of his suits. So
Hypersonic flight and repulsor blast.
Repulsors are extremely dense beams of muons, unstable subatomic particles similar to electrons. They're actually really interesting. See, they're classified as leptons, which don't have any known substructures. Just sort of like...
It's a laser.
Just
Yeah.
suck the fun out of it.
it's just a laser. Come on.
His armors also come with onboard AI, like Friday, which can hack into enemy technology, command his other suits to fight remotely, and operate down to the picosecond. That's 1/1,000,000th of a second.
Well,
Even outdated armors are strong enough to blow up a chunk of rock as big as Manhattan. By taking a look at its speed, Tony's armor would have had to be hidden with an energy of nearly 300 teratons of TNT. That's 3 times
That's a
stronger
lot.
than the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs.
Years spent defending the Earth has conditioned Tony to be prepared for any threat imaginable, and he has an armor for almost any occasion.
He's got an armor to bust Hulks, an armor to bust Thors, an armor that can turn intangible, a
Yep.
super tiny armor that can mess with your insides, and an armor made of white sticky alien goo. Definitely not legal in all 50 states.
yeah.
Gross. In order to remain as flexible as possible, though, his standard go-to is the Model Prime. It has all the classic Iron Man staples and has even incorporated size changing for extra strength, an
Oh.
invisible stealth mode,
And a badass lightning samurai sword.
Of
Say
course.
what you want about the smug son of a bitch, but he's definitely got style and crippling alcoholism.
Yeah.
Who's talking?
It was more than likely that same devil-may-care attitude that led to Tony revealing his secret identity to the world, which I guess had no consequences.
Look, Wiz, when you build a space laser strong enough to wipe out alien fleets in one shot, I don't think the Mandarin is going to interrupt your shawarma lunch date.
That space laser is a Dyson sphere, a speculative superstructure that is meant to encircle an entire star and harness its energy.
Oh.
Something only possible by a theoretical Type 2 civilization on the Kardashev scale.
It's basically when you're galaxy-brained enough to draw power from the entire solar system.
I know it's comics, but the fact that Tony just has one of these lying around is insane. Known as Soul's Hammer, Tony's incomplete sphere is strong enough to destroy a planet at only a 2% charge.
Oh.
Didn't you work on one of
How
those?
fun.
I remember you talking about how it'd solve your student loan problems once and for all.
On behalf of the families of several planets that no longer exist, I'm not legally at liberty to discuss that.
Years of protecting the world from aliens, gods, and even his friends. All of that stuff wore Tony down and turned him into the one thing he promised himself he would never become. A narc.
Siding with U.S. government's enforcement of the superhuman registration.
Ah,
led to a
the
literal
Registration
civil
Act.
War between superheroes. It wouldn't be his last.
Yeah.
It did prove he could
Though
hang with the
Captain
best.
Marvel started
He's
that
beaten
one.
Captain
Really.
America
Come on.
hand-to-hand
Come on.
combat, survived blows from Thor, and even took down the Worldbreaker Hulk.
He even matched Magneto. Magneto, the guy that controls metal, the thing
Oh.
that surrounds Tony's entire body by amplifying his power with Jupiter's magnetic field.
and then Max punched him with the power of the sun, and it was like no big deal. There really doesn't seem to be a limit to how insane Tony's tech gets. In the movies, this is the same guy that figured out time travel just sitting around one evening. In the time
Yeah, fair enough.
down a beer, Tony's already shattered the laws of physics. Yeah, sure. Go to the Middle Ages and play nights with Dr. Doom, you scamp.
Perhaps his greatest invention of all, however, was the E-scape, an entire virtual universe where the only limit is his imagination.
And because Tony's nothing if not predictable, he made an armor out of it. That's right.
Of course he did.
Made an armor out of a universe.
Of course he did.
This virtual armor is composed of solid holograms that can form any weapon Tony can think of. But even it likely cannot compare to the armor Tony created inside the E-scape, the Godbuster.
Ah.
Literally Iron Man going Super Saiyan. The Godbuster was so powerful it destroyed the entire E-scape in a single blast, along with the AI controlling all of it.
An earlier
Oh.
iteration of the Godbuster was able to stand up to Celestials, cosmic gods that can warp reality, like Galactus, Odin, and Franklin, who can threaten the multiverse with their power.
So it lives up to the friggin' name in case you were wondering. But it isn't that kind of power that makes Tony special. After a life spent wallowing in vice and pleasure, Tony rebuilt himself into a man he could be proud of. Someone who could sacrifice everything to save the world.
I suppose underneath it all, that man of iron had a heart of gold.
Yep.
Want my property? You can't have it. But I did you a big favor. I have successfully privatized world peace.
There we go. Iron Man 2 is such an underrated movie. I really like it.
To all possibilities.
Alright.
But first, if you want
Alright, let's get through the ad first.
millionaires, check out Blue Chew.
Like I said,
Confident.
it's cool. This is all cool and all.
That's why Blue Chew
I'm
delivers the
still
same
rooting for
active
Batman,
ingredients
but
and
I'm
vibrant
just
salad
even
that
more
Blue Chew won't
convinced
have
Iron
to
Man's
pour
winning
in
this.
a
I mean, come on.
You can take them at any time.
Look at... Did you listen to any of that?
Ready whenever.
The process is easy. Sign up at BlueChew.com. Consult
Yeah.
with one of their licensed medical providers.
It's a shame they
and
really
we'll
only
approve your
glossed over
favorite
the final
prescription within
Batsuit.
days.
Like,
And the best part is,
I mean, come
it's
on.
all
That's
done
the most
That
powerful
means
one.
no
Don't
visits to the doctor's
don't let them
office,
fool
no
you.
awkward
That the final
conversations,
Batsuit
no more
is the
waiting
most
in line at the
powerful
pharmacy.
one.
Blue Chew's tablets are also
But,
made in the
yeah,
USA,
whatever.
prepared
So-
and directly to your door in a discreet package.
So if you could benefit from extra
So, yeah,
coverage,
yeah,
it's
let's
time
get
to
this
promote.
ad over
Blue
with.
Chew can help.
And we've got a special offer for our
Come
viewers.
on.
Try Blue Chew
But
free
yeah,
when
I mean,
use
when
our
you have
promo
stuff
code
like the
BATTLE
E-scape
at
and that
checkout.
armor he
Pay
made
$5
out of it,
shipping.
and the armor he made in it.
Promo code BATTLE
Come
to receive
on.
your first month free.
Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. Thanks, Blue Chew. For
Alright, here we
sponsoring
go.
the show.
What's this?
But right
Now,
now,
it's time for a death battle! Okay. Alright, hopefully I can sync up with that.
Hey, bats! Now, I can respect a man with a healthy sense of paranoia and billions to spare, but Steve and Nat are really up my ass about this. Take the watchtower offline now.
Bruce, you don't want this fight, Tony. It'll be the biggest mistake of your life.
Yeah, base Batman against base Iron Man. There's no contest. Batman loses that one.
Seriously, bats? I figured out hacking in the 2nd grade. How do you think I got in here? Aside from... Really, Bruce? This stick? I thought we were grown-ups here.
Ready when you are.
Here we go. Just straight into the Hellbat suit. Got it.
I need Soul's Hammer online pronto. Match my coordinates. I'll try to... Oh.
Oh. Just use the watchtower as a baseball bat. Okay. A bat. Okay, okay. I'm done.
What did you expect? I am Batman.
And I am Iron Man.
There we go.
I've got a suit for everything, bats, including busting wannabe gods like you.
Just tearing through him. Neat.
Bust this.
Oh! Oh, that's so cool. Ah, there's the...
Had to divert some power to hacking that suit. Like I said, second grade. Friday, fire the hammer!
Oh, boy.
No more armors, Tony. Just you and me. Man to man.
They're still...
Man to genius billionaire playboy.
Yeah. Just really, really base Tony against base Batman. I mean, come on. Ah.
Model 58, the nano armor. Snuck it into your body back on the watchtower. Friday, initiate self-destruct.
Yeah. There we go.
Friday, I could really use a drink.
Yeah. Alright, that's it. And there's an ad, because of course there is. Okay, come on. Let's get this over with, please. I hate ads. Whatever. Come on. Okay, 1908. There we go.
Oh, come on! You know if they fought naked, Batman would have beat the shit out of him.
While
Yeah,
Batman is
fair
a
enough.
character defined by his tenacity, preparedness, and utter genius, so is Tony Stark. So neither could rely on that skill set alone to pull them through.
And it shouldn't come as a surprise. Batman's standard Batsuit couldn't quite hold up to the firepower of even the most basic Iron Man armors. The Batsuit is surprisingly tough, sure, but it isn't taking hits from a dude that can punch apart Manhattan. And despite Bats having a ton of nifty gadgets, Iron Man's armors were way more varied and powerful. With so many unique and often alien abilities, there was no way Bats could predict all of them.
With time, he could certainly figure out a plan of attack, but since Tony is just as much a genius schemer as Batman, he could do the same.
There are lots of cases where he would have won, especially with his ace in the hole, the Hellbat.
The Hellbat's raw power and speed absolutely dwarfed the majority of Iron Man's arsenal, and could have killed him immediately were it not for Tony's own trump cards.
Like the Godbuster, which was definitely strong enough to contend with it. The Hellbat could take on Darkseid, but a weaker version of the Godbuster could hold its own against Celestials.
Darkseid was a being capable of threatening the multiverse with his power and moving many times faster than light, but the Celestials were capable of the same.
With an armor that strong, Tony could buy himself enough time to break out all his other tricks, like sneaking nano armors into Batman's body, phasing through him with ghost tech, draining the Hellbat's power, or just hacking his suit and shutting it off.
And with an army of armors at his beck and call, Tony could certainly hold Batman off long enough to employ those strategies. Hell, since he can control them remotely, he technically didn't even need to be there and put himself in harm's way.
And remember, the Hellbat used Batman's own life force as a battery. He needed to end the fight quick or else his own armor would kill him first. With Tony throwing an army at him, he didn't have a good way of doing that. Tony just had way too much shit to throw at Batman.
Can't wait for the Q&A when they talk about the final Batsuit, so... Alright, whatever.
Batman may have been a god among men, but Iron Man's wealth of gadgets, insanely powerful tech, and greater mechanical experience allowed him to crush the Caped Crusader.
You might think it's an injustice that Batman's gonna need avenging, but Iron Man was in a whole nother league.
The winner is Iron Man.
There we go. Alright.
Hey everybody,
Let's
I
see
hope
what's
you enjoyed
next,
that episode.
'cause-
If you're looking for something else
All
to
right,
watch,
let's-
we just released a
come
brand
on.
new show called Last Laugh on Rooster Teeth. It's all about people trying to make each other
Yes,
laugh.
yes, keep
and
going.
Everybody trying
Show-
not to. Check it out by clicking the box
Keep...
below me.
Show me what's
Thanks.
next. Oh. Oh! They're actually doing that. They're actually doing Goku Black versus the Reverse Flash. So. That's such a stomp. My god, that's not even funny. Like, how much of a stomp that is. Okay, but yeah, this episode, pretty good episode. Can't complain about it. Next time, why? Like, I know it's a popular battle and they got a lot of things in common. But why? But why? Why would you do that? Like, guys, Dragon Ball fans. Dragon Ball Super fans, I should say. Not all Dragon Ball fans are fans of Dragon Ball Super. But Dragon Ball Super fans... Reverse Flash is OP. Like, even more so than pretty much anybody in DC. I mean, recall, recently Death Battle did a battle on, like, last season on Archie Sonic versus Wally West Flash. Reverse Flash is Wally West's arch nemesis. He's on almost the very same level. Like, Reverse Flash, he can't die. Like, not even Dr. Manhattan could permanently kill Reverse Flash. And if you know who Dr. Manhattan is, that's a big deal. It's just... Like, Reverse Flash has perfected the art of the wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey bullshit. Like, it's not even funny. Like, yeah, I think the only way Goku Black could really even stand a chance is if it was a tag team. Like, if he and Zamasu teamed up to fight Reverse Flash. Only because Zamasu is immortal. Like, he wished himself immortality on the Super Dragon Balls. That's pretty darn powerful. And that's a pretty darn powerful source of immortality. And when they fuse, he becomes, Merge Zamasu, and by that point, then we might be talking about a fight. Then we might have a fight on our hands. Even still. Even still. Reverse Flash is just way too much for Goku Black. I am sorry. Oh man, I can already see the salt. Okay. But yeah, good. It's good to have Death Battle back. It really is. I definitely enjoyed having them back. But yeah, this time DC lost. Next time DC is going to win against another non-Marvel character. Yay. Okay. Yeah, I got nothing else to say, so I'm just gonna end the video here. So yeah, till next time, guys. See ya.